Equivalent fraction. That's the topic today, all right? When you hear the word equivalent, what comes to your mind? Equal, right? That's why it's equivalent. Before I start, a small disclaimer. You'll probably already see that I have a little bit of accent, right? And equivalent is a word I mispronounce from time to time, so forgive me for that. Okay, so, but you know what's equivalent means. That means something, two things, they are equal, right? Equivalent, not exactly same, but same amount. We are talking about same amount, right? Those are equivalent. Let's think about using pictures, all right? Let's take a picture. Let's draw a chocolate bar again, our friendly chocolate bar. Okay, I'm going to make it really simple this time. I'm going to divide it into two pieces. All right, so each piece will be what? 1/2? That's right. So this piece, this is the piece you thought you were going to eat. Okay, so in fraction, this is going to be 1/2. Okay, and 1/2 you are leaving for someone else. Now, you haven't eaten it. You have decided that you are going to eat that piece of chocolate bar, this piece. Now you have decided, why 2? I'm going to break it into 4 pieces, the whole chocolate bar. Whatever you do to the whole chocolate bar, okay? So what you are going to do, you are going to divide it again. Let's say you divide it this way, this time. What happened? Now, how many pieces of chocolate you will have in your hand? Because you broke it down, right? You're going to have 2 pieces out of 4 pieces, correct? So you had, when you started, you had 2 pieces, 1 out of 2. Now you made 4 pieces. You broke each piece again. Now you have 2 out of 4 pieces. Now think about it. The amount of chocolate that you are going to eat, did it change? So when you had 2 pieces, you had 1/2. When you had 4 pieces, you had 2/4. But the amount of chocolate that you are going to eat at the end of the day, did it change? No. Think about it. Look at the picture. It did not change anything. It's just number of pieces changed. That means this one and these 2 fractions are equivalent. They're talking exactly the same thing. The amount of chocolate you are going to eat did not change at all. So these 2 are equivalent. And we use the equal sign. It's telling you we are using different numbers, but the amount of chocolate, the amount of the value did not change at all. So if you decided, okay, I'm not happy with 4 pieces, I'm going to break them again. So each piece, each of this piece, you are going to break it into 2 parts again. So here you break it this way now. So what happened? How many pieces you are going to eat? 1, 2, 3, 4. This part was your part, right? So you are going to eat 4 pieces out of this small 8 pieces. Amount of chocolate, did it change? Nope. It's still the same amount of chocolate that you are going to eat. You are still eating that much. You are still eating only this part. Only thing that changed is the way you are presenting them. When you break them into 2 pieces, you had half. When you broke them into 4 pieces, this chocolate bar into 4 pieces, you are going to have 2 pieces. When you break them into 8 pieces, you are going to have 4 pieces, correct? But the amount of chocolate are same. So that means these all 3 fractions are equivalent. That's what equivalent fractions are. So when you are talking about equivalent fractions, you will be using, of course, you will be using different numbers, but the amount, the value of the number, value of that fraction, the value of 1/2 is this, right? Value of 2/4 is still this. Value of 4/8 is still this. So it doesn't change. That's why they are equivalent fraction. So this is what is the equivalent fraction. In the next video, we will talk about how you can find out equivalent fractions without drawing. All right. Keep practicing. We have few practice problems, I guess, where you will have to draw some pictures and find out the equivalent fractions. Do them first before you move to the next video. All right. Good work.